Hi, today we're going to play in the key of F, and we're going to do some chord listening and try to predict which direction that I went. On the screen, you'll notice there's 4 chords that I've got there that I'm going to be choosing from. I'm not going to play anything that's not on the page. It's only going to be the ones that you see above you. And you'll also notice that when I filled in these, I had the chord name and then a dash and then the Roman numeral equivalent in the key that we're in. So we're in the key of F, I told you. So the 1 chord, and it's an uppercase I. It's important. So the first chord's an F, major chord. And this right here, I just abbreviated left hand, is also an F because I didn't want this to be so spread out that it was too small to look at. So that's why I always specify where your hand should be in the left hand. So F is the 1 chord right there. And then the next one we're going to play to demonstrate is right here, the D minor 7. You'll notice the right hand does not change at all, it stays the same, but then the left hand, instead of playing an F, we're going to play a D. Okay, so the right hand, identical, left switches to D. Then we go over here to the G minor 7, which is also the 2-7. Now you might be asking yourself, well, how come I didn't put an M in front of the 7? The reason is because the lowercase I for the 2 already tells me that that's minor, because it's not an uppercase 2 I's, it's like 2 lowercase i's. That already means minor, so I didn't have to write the lowercase m, I just wrote the 7. So that's the shorthand, kind of works kind of neat with the Roman numerals. And how to play this one is that. So we haven't had to move our pinky at all in the left or the right hand. It's always been an F every time, till we get to the last chord on our chart, which is a C7. So you play what's in that highlighted thing there, but then we're going to play a C in our left hand. And the 7 comes from the, like if we're in the key of, or if we're playing a chord C, that B flat represents the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 step of the scale. That's where that name comes from. Hopefully you've watched other videos of mine that explain that too. This is just a quick review. So just play through these slowly. You know, I just thought maybe what I should do is tell you which fingers I'm using, so these maybe aren't so hard. So the first chord, I'm playing, obviously left hand there, but I'm going thumb, second, pinky is what I'm doing for that. Exactly the same for that one. And then when I play this one, to kind of make it fit with everything else that's going on, I'm going pointer, middle, pinky. If that doesn't work for you, try something else. But the rule being, whatever you do use, try to use it the same way each time so that you're not hunting. And then when I played the C7 chord, I went thumb, pointer, pinky on those ones, because it's nice and easy to switch. I find it nice and easy to switch between those two if I use thumb, pointer, and pinky. Both of those chords I use the same. Those are nice and tight. Okay, so now you've played through it a couple of times. If you need to review, just back the video up from right now and just kind of get your fingers over top of these, because the next step is to see it. I'll play a little bit, and then I'm going to put an overlay in front of the video so you can't see where my hands go, and let's see if you can match and play the same chords that I'm doing, because I'm not going to play them 1, 2, 3, 4 every time. I'm going to mix it up and do it in a different order and see if you can hear where it went. So first order, I'm going to show you same, just to get your fingers in there one last time. This next time I'm going to play something different, and I might skip, like I'm going to play 4 measures worth of chords, but I might not play all 4 chords. I might only play 3 of them, and you have to listen and figure out where I went. So here's the first try. Screen's going to get covered. I'm going to start on F. I'll give you that one. Now where did I go? Then, okay. So I'm going to start on F, and I'm going to end on F. But I'm going to do that progression again. See if you can hear where I went. Okay, try it one more time, see if you can figure out, before I show you, where did it go? So this time I'll show you. Watch the screen. I went from there. I went to the G minor 7, C7, back to F. I didn't bother playing the D minor 7 that time. Okay. Okay, new one. I'm going to close the screen. I'm going to start with the F again. Played more than 3, but I didn't play any chords that weren't on the chart. Okay, one more time. You're supposed to be listening. I just realized I made a mistake. I played a chord that wasn't on the chart. We'll have to cut that one out. Okay, here's the second example. I'm not going to play the same way, but I am going to start on an F this time again. Okay, listen to it again. Try playing it because I want you to see if you can do it. And one last time before showing. Remember, everything I'm playing, is on the chart in front of you, but I'm going to play in a different order each time. Okay, so showing you on the screen now. I went F, and I went C7, G minor 7, C7, F. So I played the C7 chord twice, on the way down and on the way up. Okay, another variation. Again, I might add all 4. I'll play in a different order. Just try to mix you up each time. Cover the screen. Just do it over and over again. Same thing. Okay, now I'll show you. All you did was F, D minor 7, C7, and start it over again. That's all I did. If you got that right the first time, congrats. Okay, another one. I'll always start on F, unless I tell you differently, but for now, let's try this one. Okay, different order this time. I messed that one up, but I'll do it again. Again, same way, starting on F. Okay, now we'll show you. I went F, D7, G minor 7, C7, G minor 7, C7, back to F. So I played quite a few chords that time. Okay. All right. There you go. There's a taste of having to listen for it, trying to play it. And I invite you to do the same thing with songs that you're listening to that sound like it's a similar progression all the way through. Just figure out what key they're in and see if you can figure out which way they go. The chords that I've shown you to start with, the 1 chord, the sixth minor, and the 5/7 are the most common. You always see those. You see the 4 chord a lot, and you also see the 2/7, lowercase 2, so it's minor. That's also one that you see a lot of in music that we listen to in the pop and country. Those are some of the most common chords. There's way more, but those ones are a good starting point because a lot of music will use those 4 or 5 chords the most. All right. See you in the next video.